Hello everybody, I'm George from Ireland. So here I am at Point Hill. You don't want to see me, you want to see this. Look at this, Greenwich, London, so south of the River Thames. And there I am looking at Canary Wharf, the modern financial district, opened by the Reuben brothers in the 1980s with the blessing of the then Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. You can see their #1 Canada Square, which is the tallest building in the United Kingdom. That's it right in the middle. It used to be the headquarters of Barclays Bank. So that's north of the River Thames, which is meandering around there. Anyway, it was slightly red sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. And here I am panning over to the west, and then you can see the City of London as in the financial district. Then there's the Gherkin-shaped building in the middle, probably called Swiss Re, as it's short for Swiss Reinsurance, and various other buildings. So this coin provides the most marvellous vista over London. It's not panoramic, though. And then you can see the Shard, the tallest building in Western Europe. It's only a bit over 300 metres. It's only slightly taller than the Eiffel Tower. So I thought that London could easily build something much, much taller than that. And beyond, well, maybe you can make out, with the naked eye, I can make out a bit of the London Eye, which is like a Ferris wheel thing, which is the second tallest such wheel in the world, the tallest one being somewhere in the United States. So that's it. Isn't it a splendid view? You can see it in daytime or see it late at night when it's all lit up. See with a better camera than this. So I'm glad they've kept this. So some wilderness right here, and there's a bit of a fence because then it gets very steep. You could hurt yourself trying to go down there, down over that fence. I've zoomed it into the max. It's doesn't zoom in very much. So yeah, come here to Greenwich, which is a delightful place in itself, and it abuts onto areas called Blackheath and Lewisham. Oh yeah, over there is the Millennium Dome, or sorry, that's now called the O2, and that was a Millennium project, Tony Blair's administration. It was actually planned by the Conservative government. The former Deputy Prime Minister Michael Heseltine, he was responsible for the project, and they opened that in 2000, and there's a Millennium Party on New Year's Eve, 1999 was there, with Tony Blair was there and Her Britannic Majesty, and then they had this display for about a year, and different parts of the United Kingdom, different towns, counties, different regions or countries, if you will, Northern Ireland, putting on display about their history, their culture, and various zones. So it's meant to get something like 10 million visitors. Only about half of that seen as a big flop, a huge white elephant. They had Pierre-Yves Gerbeau, who turned around Euro Disney. They put him in charge of it. Then it closed into a concert hall. All sorts of people performed there. An indoor sports stadium, and it was meant to last for 20 years. It's here 22 years later, that and the London Eye were the only two successful Millennium projects, really. There's also Millennium Bridge, a pedestrian bridge in London. Okay, what else about this? And you can pay to climb up on the roof of it with some sort of safety harness. It's one of the few London experiences I've not done, and that's it. That's in the North Greenwich area, so still south of the River Thames, such as we are. Anyway, that's maybe enough what you want to see from Point Hill, so come here yourself, is well worth it, and you can see how viridescent it is around here. There's this abundant plant life, and the very thick vegetation. What a tangle. Okay, so you see foxes disappearing in there. A few, are they bluebells there? I really don't know my horticulture. And if you're a lepidopterist, you'll have a real treat here, because there are plenty butterflies fluttering around. And the air can be thick with the sharp scents of summer here. All right, that's enough. And this is the park which leads up to it. You've got some idea what this place is like. And I just happened to notice this war memorial as I was here. This is only the second time in my life I've ever been to Point Hill. Look at this, Richard Carew Raynal, a member of Flight Lieutenant from Australia, number 43 Squadron, lost his life in this spot on the 7th of September 1940 in a Hurricane V7-257. He was 28 years old. Memorial dedicated on 20th of June 2013 by Shoreham Aircraft Museum, supported by the London Borough of Greenwich. We're in the London Borough of Greenwich, and look at the wings of the RAF with the crown, RAF Royal Air Force. So it might have been, I think, actually part of the RAF rather than the Royal Australian Air Force. Okay, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.